Yo, what's good, guys? It's your boy Art back again. Doing this video to talk about some of the upcoming tournaments I'm doing. And in the second part of this video, I'm going to be talking about what happened with the KI situation at Defend the School, which happened last week. But first, let's talk about my own tournaments before we get into that. So, the first event I'm going to be talking about is 202 Furious Veterans Day, which is actually tomorrow. It's on the 20th of December. And if you guys watch the original 202 Furious, you guys know that this event is mostly for old school games, ending in the second iteration, right? Or has a number 2 in them, I should say. So the games that are going to be here are Capcom vs SNK 2 for a PlayStation 2. But also, we're going to have a twist on this event this time. So we're going to have Alpha 2, Arcade, and PlayStation 2. We're going to have Street Fighter EX 2 Plus, which I personally bought myself for this event on PlayStation 2 and Arcade. And we're going to have Super Turbo Arcade. And, Super Turbo and Alpha 2 are at the store. CBS 2 is on PS2 or whatever. I bought EX 2 myself. I also have taken the liberty of buying this J-Rock video encoder. Now, what this J-Rock video encoder does, it allows you to convert arcade signals and resolutions into a standard definition format so I can capture it. So this is a specialty device, and shouts to all the subscribers and donators and whatnot, etc. For really helping me out, because otherwise I wouldn't be able to get this kind of specialty stuff. And another announcement I want to make about 202 Furious is it is now sponsored by One Frame Link. So shouts to One Frame Link for pitching in and helping out, doing its part to make this event happen. Make sure to check out oneframelink.com for he is working on some tech guys for video searches and all that, a bunch of stuff. Check him out at One Frame Link. Follow him on Twitter at One Frame Link as well. So yeah, guys, so 202 Furious want to show up. It's at Next Level tomorrow. The registration is from 5 to 7:45. The tournament starts at 8. And venue is $10 entry, and each game has $5 entry. So, hopefully you guys show up and support. I'm really excited for 202 Furious. Some old games get the spotlight, and I think that's awesome. The second event that I'll be doing is the Team Stickbug events, which is Team Stickbug has Hot Water, and that takes place on the 21st, so that is the day after 202 Furious, right? It's going to start at 2 p.m. sharp, and it's going to have BlazBlue Chrono Phantasma, it's going to have Persona 4 Arena, that starts at 3 p.m., and Guilty Gear XX and Core starts at 4 p.m. So 2 p.m. start time for BlazBlue, which generally seems to be the biggest game, but we have Persona and Guilty Gear tournaments as well. So definitely, head out and show up. I know after NEC, there wasn't a lot of people that really showed up to the last one because it was a major. People have finals and stuff, and they need to focus, and I get that. Hopefully, people show up on Saturday though. Okay, so with that being said, I hope you guys all subscribe to the channel at youtube.com/FGCSabin. All right, so anyway, so let's get started with the explanation on the whole DRM thing. So, about a week ago, I did an event. It was immediately after NEC. So 2 days after NEC, I did an event called Defend the School. Now, Defend the School primarily had Killer Instinct on stream, and so basically this entire article blew up about the internet about DRM and stuff, and I just wanted to clear any misconceptions or misunderstandings about exactly what happened, because I did not have the full facts about the whole situation myself until today. I talked to all parties involved, and we got to the bottom of it and found out what was going on. So, if you guys are new to the fighting game community and you're seeing my videos, so I'm going to explain to you about the nature of tournaments first before I explain exactly what happened on stream. So, me myself, I'm pretty much an independent streamer. Not really sponsored by any major organization or anything. So, I'm pretty much, for the most part, entirely community supported. Not only is this the case for me, this is the case for a lot of these tournaments. So Defend the School is a qualifier for Defend the North, which is a major in New York City. So we held a qualifier for this event at Queens College right after NEC. You know, it was actually bad timing because, you know, same time as Next Level Battle Circuit. For you guys that are new, Next Level Battle Circuit is our weekly tournament series run by Team Spooky. So I was streaming the same time as Spooky. So anyway, you know, what I was trying to say is everything is independent, you know, so we get support from the community to bring these consoles, these events, to get these events running, you know, bring the consoles, bring the setups, the monitors, etc., all this stuff. You know, it was not only me that was involved in the tournament. It was run by the Queens College Sci-Fi and Anime Club through Elliot. We also had Poems help from Team Pi running this, and also there was help from Mashfest and Revolution Gaming. So, you know, everybody is bringing their own stuff and pitching in. So in my case, like, you know, I brought my entire stream setup, and I'm not actually running the tournament in the situation. I'm just streaming the event for them because they asked me to come stream it. So hopefully that gives you guys some insight about what happened before I make the explanation and show you guys what happened. So you guys all saw the whole video, you know, the whole DRM thing with the whole blow up. And at that time, it happened about a week ago or so, right? And I think there was about 2,000 people watching. You know, Berserker Mike, like a Double Helix employee, actually tweeted out the stream. So like I was like, cool, awesome. You know, I felt bad because I actually don't own an Xbox One myself, and I'd love to play KI, but that cost right now is kind of crazy. I would love to play some Glacius though, but anyway, so the whole DRM blow up happened on my stream, and you know, you guys have all seen the video. You know, it kicked them out to the dashboard, and even me, you know, as somebody that does not own an Xbox One, I was wondering like what happened, like why did it kick them out? And you know, like, I kind of freaked out because I was like, what the fuck's going on? And I was worried that was a situation where it was like, you know, one of the things that tournament organizers feared was that the game randomly just kicks you out to the menu with no explanation involved. And when it happened, I didn't understand why. And as you can see here on NeoGAF, right, I'm pulling up my old NeoGAF posts. This was the day after the event at 1:17 in the morning, and I had said, does anybody know why that Xbox One DRM blow up happened on my stream today? I haven't seen it happen on any other streams ever. I'd never want to see that happen at a major tournament, because, you know, I had no idea why. Like, even after the event, I had not understood exactly like what happened. So, you know, I kind of forgot about it. You know, like, I did another event that Friday at a Next Level. You know, it wasn't a big deal. I didn't even upload the video from it right away. Fast forward to a week later, right? So one week later, actually, Cinema Blend, I think, was like one of the first sites that blew it up and picked up the story. So what happened was, you know, they said that, oh, it was Xbox One's 24-hour check-in DRM returns during a Killer Instinct tournament, right? And it talks about it, and, you know, it talks about the story, and it says, it's a darn good thing we have video footage below, courtesy of Twitch user NYCFurby. So this story started going viral, and people were blowing up this video, and then I click on it, and turns out that it was somebody that ripped my archive from a week before and put the video on their channel. And then all of a sudden, the gaming press starts making stories out of it, right? Without me actually knowing what happened. So, you know, as a content creator, I'm seeing my video go viral, and I'm like, what the hell is going on, right? And people are using it for console wars and console fights and all this stuff, like, you know, just blowing up Microsoft, and it wasn't even on my channel. So at this time, like, when that happened, like, you know, I uploaded like the match in question, because a lot of sites that were taking the video or making pirate rips of it, or this one specifically, it had no gameplay footage involved, and that was of winners finals, and it was actually like a sick ass match. Like, you know, you guys have seen the match before the disconnect. It was a really awesome match in winners finals. Sorry I couldn't really commentate it because I don't play the game, but I uploaded the actual match in question leading up to the disconnect. And when the disconnect happened, like, you know, I was befuddled. I didn't know what to think. But, you know, watching the video again and talking to all parties involved, we can get a better idea of what happened here. Alright, so this is my video leading to the disconnect here. So as you can see, it disconnects here. You know, I'm kind of freaking out. I'm wondering what's going on, right? I'm wondering, like, what the hell is happening? Do I own this game or disc or app, etc.? So here's a couple of things that were not obvious from the video. So We had 2 KI setups there for the tournament. We were using one setup. It was a 9-man tournament. We were using one setup mostly to run the entire tournament. So basically, we ran most of the tournament on stream, right? So we were playing for like 3 or 4 hours, and no disconnect. What I did not know was that number one, that Poem had signed in to a new console to play KI, and number two, that console was connected via Joe Crudy of Revolution Gaming's 4G wireless. Me, being a streamer, just streaming like the Xbox One, I did not know that, right? But looking at the video here, you can clearly see that we're connected to the wireless. I was plugged in via a hardwired line. The console was not, and we cannot connect to wireless at the school on the Xbox One. So I guess Joe Crudy connected it via 4G. And as you guys can see right here, it's going to the network settings here. And as you can see right here, this is the Queens College wireless settings here. No mention of the 4G router, right? At all. So we had some issues, right? Like, I was bugging out and dancing and whatever. But let me see if I can find the part where it shows it. I think it's right here. I think it'll come up eventually. Yeah, it comes up around here. Yeah, and here, they obviously still can't connect. Whatever, right? And as you can see, they're trying to connect to the network. They still can't see the 4G wireless card. As you can see right here where it says Joe's MiFi, this is the connection that we were connected to. Basically, the connection went down in the middle of the tournament, and because we're signed on via another console, if we do not keep 100% internet connectivity the whole time, the game will kick us out and ask us to authenticate. And that's pretty much what happened today. And that's pretty much what happened. As me streaming the event and not owning an Xbox One, I did not know all these things until I talked to all parties involved, and until it blew up and pretty much went viral. So yeah, obviously, all of us in the fighting game community, we're huge supporters of Double Helix and tournament scene, and Double Helix really sports tournament scene, really tries to help out, and they've hired those guys, and we appreciate all the work that they've done for KI so far, and hopefully it does blow up in majors. But what I don't really like, is being part of a console war where people use my video as evidence and don't show the actual match. So anyway, this pretty much went viral, and then after that there was a bunch of it pretty much blew up on YouTube. I mean, not only YouTube, but pretty much the entire internet. So Kotaku covered it, Escapist Magazine, Polygon, they all covered this stuff, right? And a lot of the stories, they were saying that I was the event organizer and streamer. It was Team Spooky involved. Even though it was Team Spooky, it was actually Arturo Sanchez that streamed it. And this thing blew up all over the internet, and people were like, "Oh, gamers, Microsoft lied about the 24-hour check-in." This is not the 24-hour check-in. This is pretty much what happened. Is somebody logs into another console that they didn't purchase the game from originally, and if the internet connection dies, it boots you to the dashboard. It's pretty much been the case before with Xbox 360, where if you try to re-download a digital game on another console, you can do it, but you have to stay connected the whole time. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to play it. So that's pretty much what happened, and yeah, I don't like being in the middle of a console war, and that's one of the reasons why I uploaded the whole video myself, was because number one, I realized it was going viral. Number two, I realized it was not on my channel. And number three, I wanted people to see the actual match, because the actual match was freaking awesome. I had a lot of fun watching it and stuff. So anyway, guys, I hope that clears up any misconceptions that you guys might have about the video. It kind of sucks that so many people, it became the second most popular video on my channel in one day. It kind of sucks, to be honest, that I've been content creating for 2 whole years, and finally, people actually watch a match, and it's not really about the match itself. It's about the DRM controversy, which kind of sucks. And I don't like being involved in console wars. I'm a fighting game player, and I primarily care about the fighting game community regardless of system. So anyway, guys, hope this cleared up anything. Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you guys all tomorrow for 202 Furious, and hopefully, KF blows up in majors. I can't wait to see it again. If you're a tournament organizer and stuff, hopefully you guys learn from the video and realize, how to mitigate and avoid the situation in the first place. Figure out the offline mode, figure out the Wi-Fi mode, so that people don't get blown up like this in the future. If anything, I still stand by what I said before, that it's good to happen at a small scale event, like an event that I was streaming at, rather than at a major. Otherwise, it would have probably been even bigger. But anyway, guys, thank you guys very, very much for watching, and I'll see you guys all tomorrow for 202 Furious. Peace.